Hello YouTube, it's your boy B3 back with another kicking comic book review. Today we are reviewing the first three issues of The Nice House on the Lake. These have really cool cover arts. I really like the cover art of issue 1 with all the like bones in the pool and our protagonist's head like sticking up out of it. It's really cool. This is part of DC's line of horror books. It is part of the Black Label. James Tynion the Fourth is our writer. We also got Alvaro Martinez Bueno and Jody Bellier on this book. And so yeah, let's talk about book 1. So we get our protagonist, and she's like, "Hey, let's talk about how the world ended." And then this weird mutual friend of hers and a bunch of this other people invites them to, you guessed it, a nice house on the lake. And while they're at this house, the world ends, but they're sheltered from it. And spoilers, the spoilers for all three issues, by the way, their friend, Walter, yeah, so he's like an effing alien or something. He's this weird flesh tornado alien, and he brought them all there because he didn't want them to die when his people ended the world. He wanted to save them. And the whole book is just them struggling with what to do. The world ends, and they're like, "Holy shit, dude, you ended the world. What the fuck?" It was a very interesting book. And then, of course, we move on to issue 2. Yep, issue 2 of The Nice House on the Lake. Another cool cover art with a guy just like in the bathtub, but on the window outside there's a bunch of people begging to be let in, like pressed against the window and stuff. So, people are like trying to contact their friends and family outside of the lake. There's no luck. They're having no luck. And of course they aren't, because their friends and family are dying, and they're looking at what's happening to the world on social media. And just horrible stuff is happening to everyone, the whole world. And they kind of hate that they're surviving it. They have survivor's guilt. They try to leave, but they can't. It's physically impossible. And it's just a lot of psychological horror, a lot of drama with them dealing with the world ending and knowing that it's happened. And we get a lot of personal stuff about each character's past, and it's a very diverse book as well, you know. And then we move on to issue 3, and issue 3 isn't that different. They do find out that these statues, these weird sculptures that are all over the place, if they touch them, they can see horrible things happening in the world. And they're like, why the fuck would Walter put these here? What a horrific, horrific thing to do, Walter. Holy shit. And then it kind of seems that some of their friends that couldn't make the trip seem to be there, but trapped in some kind of weird box? And what's going on? We don't know. Everyone just kind of wants out. Despite the fact that the world has ended, they want to be free of this house that protects them. You know, I get that. It's like Star Trek, you know? Where it's like, you humans would rather destroy yourselves than be held captive, even if the captivity is pleasurable. You know, I get it. I get it. But it's a very creepy book. Now, the first 3 issues were all good, but to be completely honest, I'm not in a rush to read the next issue. I'm going to. It's a good book, and I love my horror comics. But I'm just not in the biggest rush. There are a lot of mysteries, but to be honest, they don't intrigue me that much. Like, I don't know. It's a good book, but it's not a, oh my god, I need to read the next issue right now kind of book. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going to focus on some other horror books in the meantime, Night of the Ghoul and stuff like that, and I'll get back to it at some point. But yeah, that's issues 1 through 3 of The Nice House on the Lake. from 2021. Thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. I'm not sure what the next book I'm going to do is. I might do some Immortal Hulk. I really like my Immortal Hulky. So I think we might do the next 2 volumes of that. I am almost done with it. So that's it. Thank you all once again. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.